Another fun thing about Emma is she's kind of known for being a bit of a fan of Amish romance novels. When I found that out, I just thought it was so fitting, since David is probably like the closest thing you can get to a nice young Amish guy without like actually being Amish. So Emma gets the best of both worlds. She gets her Amish romance and she gets to keep the electricity. So it's actually very fitting that this afternoon they got married with the lights off. Like, I just literally put that way back, right? Some girls, like literally all my clothes are black. Wee! So pretty.
Opens right away.
Oh yeah, you can open it first or hard or always first.
It's
a
coloring! Yeah! Does it? Oh yeah! Here you.
Don't look. Is it gonna fall off?
Oh, that's really nice.
Okay. I haven't seen it on you if that. No, yeah, it's fine.
Who would have thought that it'd be such a warm day in November? When Emma first told me that the date, my first thought was like, what the heck, that's in the middle of corn season.
Oh, that's fine.
This is a rental. Nobody I bought this one. No, that's worse. That's no, we're not. So we're very proud of David. There was in September here, I had the opportunity to go with him on a truck trip, and he had really never went with too many truck trips with myself, because by the time he come around, we didn't have a truck left anymore. So I had to go with him if I wanted to go trucking. So we did a trip together out to Manitoba and came back, which I enjoyed thoroughly. And I was very proud of the way he could handle the truck.
I think that should be all right. Feels okay? Your pocket square is right? Okay, very good.
How are you feeling about walking down the aisle? I'm feeling good right now. Yeah.
We have gathered here in His presence to witness the joining together of David Norman Steckley and Emma Tracy Friel princess in holy matrimony.
Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? The one may be overpowered, but two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken.
Please stand. And so my first question is for David. David, will you give yourself to Emma to be her husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, to love her, comfort her, honor and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Emma, will you give yourself to David, to be his wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, to love him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
I, David, take you, Emma, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish the rest of our lives, according to God's holy law. This is my solemn vow.
I, Emma, take you, David, to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for the rest of our lives, according to God's holy law. This is my solemn vow.
Your wedding rings, they symbolize your commitment today. They're unbroken circles speaking of God's love that has no end.
Emma, I give you this ring
David, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my vow,
with all that I am.
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
I declare that they're husband and wife in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Those whom God has joined together, let no one separate. You may kiss. It's my great pleasure to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. David and Emma Steckley.
that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leads your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken that cannot seem to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the reception for David and Emma. Put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Steckley. Just a couple of housekeeping items. The first one is, I know at weddings you like to get the bride and groom to kiss. There are rules. We will not be tinkling glasses. That's very boring. If you would like the bride and groom to kiss, you need to come up to this microphone and say, "Go Habs, go!" So, I have a feeling that just really ruined the night for a lot of you. So sorry.
Go Habs, go!
I got no trouble wearing this all night.
Okay, good evening. As Sam was saying, we are David's very cool and very fun older siblings.
Now, as David got older, he developed more, adult interests. You know, he got into hockey, obviously, wrestling. You might have a hard time believing this, but trucks. He was always very into grounded, real-world stuff, which for me as his big brother sucked. It was a real bummer. I'm a big old nerd. I'm into weird, nerdy stuff. I think just an example of the sort of personality difference between us. I remember one year for Christmas, David got an Optimus Prime toy, and he played with that exclusively in truck mode. That sucker was never a robot.
I remember very clearly the first time that I met Emma. She was a bit quiet at first, but super sweet and super kind.
Often people get me and Emma mixed up when they see us out in public, so just to clear things up for anyone who's confused right now, Emma's over there and I'm Caitlin over here. And Emma, you look absolutely beautiful tonight.
Oh, hey.
Don't forget this little thing here. Dave.
Oh, yeah, Dave, you look pretty good too. I want to start by saying that I would like to take some credit in us all being here tonight. As some of you may know, David and I played hockey together, and one day in the dressing room as a joke, I told David that he should add Emma on Snapchat, so he did. She accepted, and well, you know the rest of the story.
Like many sisters, we don't always seem like we're the best of friends, and we don't always see eye to eye. There's lots of yelling, screaming, door slamming, arguments, all of which is your fault. So David, just prepare yourself.
I, along with Tom, would like to officially welcome David into the Francis family. David has been coming around for quite a few years now and makes Emma happy. So I want to thank you, David, for doing that. Emma, I know that sometimes we don't get along so well, but you make me and Tom very proud. It amazes me the confidence you have to be able to get up and speak in front of big crowds at the CNE, the fair. And I had such a heck of a time doing it, to make a short speech today. Your dad would have been very proud of you. And I think you would have really loved David. So thanks again for coming. And David, she's all yours now. You can't return her.
I did make a few threats this week that I was going to start on July 22nd, 2000, when David joined our family, and talk about all the special moments, but I'm not going to do that. Just a few fun things. David always loved to play hockey too, and Randy often helped coach his team. He started driving very early. He took any chance he could to mow the lawn or blow snow with the tractor. Snow days were a very big favorite. No school and driving the tractor.
Yes, Emma is very frugal, I found out, which us Steckleys do appreciate very much so too. She was making herself a tea in the morning, and I don't know, I think I said something, I think she had always put honey in her tea. And I said, why don't you put some honey in your tea? It's right in the cupboard. Oh no, she said, I'm trying to cut out honey because she said, I'm trying to get used to it. Me and David get married and live on our own. I got to cut that out because it's very expensive. She said. Yep, your grandpa would be proud of you today, David. Very. David's got his boots on today that he's wearing. He used to ask Grandma, just when they first started dating, do you think David and Emma will ever get married? Mom said, well, don't rush them. It's maybe a little too soon. They just started going out, so. Yeah, he'd be proud if he'd be here, so. We just want to congratulate both of you and wish you all the best in the future.